Rodeo Mom. How are you this morning? Yes, I'm Rhonda Niehaus, but I also do a lot of stuff as Frugal Rodeo Mom. So check out any of my YouTube or my Rumble or whatever videos that you want to see. I even have my TikTok over there, but I have a lot of stuff going on. And normally I come to you guys with a frugal tip of the day, something like that. But today I'm going to talk a little more current events. I'm going to put my realtor hat on today, and I'm going to talk to you about something that came down the pipe yesterday that was breaking news yesterday, but I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about it today because it is something that is very real and very something that is going on right now. Mortgage interest rates just went up. Here's what you need to know. That's my title today. So I'm just going to kind of give you some information because this is where everybody starts, oh my gosh, the interest rates are going to go up. The housing market's going to crash. And everybody goes into fear mode. So my number one thing that you need to know today, don't panic. Not all is lost. Okay, so don't panic. There's no need to be like, oh, I have to scrap all my plans to buy a house because interest rates are going up and la 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 la. All interest rates are going up, guys. It's just the way it's going to be. All interest rates are going up, but I'm going to talk to you about mortgage interest rates. So here's the thing: there is some pros and cons that can go with this as we move forward. Yes, interest rates are going up. Yes, it's going to bring your loan power down, meaning you're not going to be able to buy as big of a house for your buck as what you could when interest rates were like 2%. But guys, here's the thing that we forget is it has been so low. The interest rates have been so low for so long, they have to go up at some point. They have to. It's just the way the market trends. So you just need to kind of look at that and just know that it's going to go up. Will the housing market crash? I don't know. It very well could. But I don't think it's going to crash to the point where it did back in the recession where nobody had any money or any food or anything like that. I just think that what's going to happen is the higher interest rates, and this is my number 2 of why you don't want to panic, is higher interest rates will slow the market down a little bit, which could be a good thing for you. If you've been looking and looking and looking and looking, the higher the interest rates, nobody's going to be offering 20 to 25,000 above asking price if the interest rates are so high because they don't want that amount on their loan. When interest rates were low, it was easy to do that because it would only raise their mortgage payment maybe $100 depending on what they spent or what they asked over and above, right? So that's the thing is it'll slow the market down a little bit. Sorry guys, I got a phone call coming in. But it'll slow the market down a little bit. So it may be a good time for you to buy. Yes, interest rates are going to be higher, not high, but higher. But they're going to be probably around 5-6%, somewhere in there. So that's where you're going to, it's still a good time to get in and get a house bought. And that's my number 3. I kind of like went right into my number 3. If you're thinking about buying, this might be the best time for you just because interest rates may be a little higher. But like I said, it's going to slow the market a little bit. I'm not going to say it's going to bring it back to what it was 2 years ago because things were fast even 2 years ago. But people typically weren't asking above or giving above asking price. So I'm not going to say it's going to go back to that. They may give a little over asking price, but not like it has been. The few points, this is number 4, the few points that it went up means that the interest rates will probably be around 5-ish%, give or take, guys. I can't give you like the down and gritty, because we just kind of need to see where this is going to kind of settle out right now. And it could be around 5%. Like I said, give or take. It could be above that, below that, but around there. I'm just kind of guesstimating here where it's going to be. This will probably not going to break you. So if you're buying a $150,000 house, and we're just going to use 5% because it's a round number. If interest rates are around 5%, that's probably only going to raise your payment a few dollars. It's only going to raise your payment a few dollars. So it's not going to make that big of a difference in the scheme of things. Okay. So that's why I say you have to really, everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's going up. Well, but you have to kind of really look at how much is going up and what does that mean per payment? Okay. So many of us don't talk in interest rates, we talk in payment. Like when you go into a car dealership, one of the first things they ask, well, what do you want your payment to be around? I don't talk that way, but I know there's a lot of companies that do. Well, what do you want your payment to be? What do you want your payment to be? And then they kind of know what you can afford by what you want your payment to be. So the number 5 is here's a time to stay calm, cool, and collected, and don't let the rates scare you off. Sit back, take a breath, see where they're going to be. You may have to go back to your bank and talk to your bank and be like, okay, is this going to affect my pre-approval if you have one? But go just be calm, cool, and collected and just be like, what does this mean for me? Does this reduce how much I can purchase? Does it keep it the same? Where are we at? So this is where you need to put your level thinking head on, and you just need to be like, okay, I'm not going to panic. Nobody's told me I can't get a house yet. So I'm just going to reach out to my bank or the institute that you use to get your loan or your pre-approval and just find out what it's going to do. What is this going to mean for you? I am sure that mortgages companies are going to be flooded today with calls on what's this going to mean, blah, blah, blah. And then you will see you will find out for sure what it's going to be. But don't get all panicked. Don't get all worried. All right. But guys, if you do need some ways to save some money so you can get into that house, you need to get over to my VIP Facebook group. I have a ton of tips over there that will help you. There's even some recipes that I put over there. I'm putting more recipes up for some frugal meals. I'm going to do about 2 a week. So you'll want to check that out a couple times a week to make sure that you grab those recipes. But there's things that we can do on our end to save us money so we can still get into that mortgage. All right. All right, you guys all have an amazing day. If you want in my VIP Facebook group, the link is in the description, whatever video you're watching. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I hope you have an absolute amazing day.